This is the
Let's
scenario.
Go! Grand Finals!
That we were talking about. Acno could just start the Koji because it looked so darn good. And then Game 5, he was like, well, maybe I don't have to play Yumiko at all. Like, maybe this is fine. So let's find out. This is the matchup. We have not seen this legend matchup between these two today.
That's right. Even though we just saw these two fight,
yeah.
You're right. We haven't seen this matchup.
Oh.
Interesting.
Oh, and so far so good for Godly. Oh man, so many unanswered hits. Many down lights, down air, side air hits. Acno is yet to get anything started. And a down stick, a neutral air, a down air weapon throw. Acno, can you make it back? Oh, this is God. I don't care how simple it looks. Godly is so darn good at catching anybody with neutral air at the ledge and turning it into an edge guard. He's so fantastic at that, and he takes that first stock with just a shred of damage on him. Oh, Godly. Oh, what? Oh, stop. Ow. Stop. I was not ready for that.
Maybe he does need the Yumiko.
It might just be that matchup specific. Acno can't get dude, okay, Axe is not supposed to hit that much.
Oh my god, 1 minute in and he's taking 2 stocks off the King. King who?
I can't. I'm getting overwhelmed by Axe connection sounds, right? Like that this is a slow, heavy hitting weapon. How are you hitting him this much? It is
it's
unreal.
Music. He's making music. It's a really sweet drum beat.
Godly is now up 3 stocks to 1 against Akno in the grand final.
Holy cow. Akno's slowing things down, trying to regain control of the situation because every time he touches the stage, Godly's got so much ready for him.
Oh no! All right, so side stick comes through. Godly puts up the side line.
See that same side stick would have worked on Yumiko.
It's true. Well, I'm thinking he's thinking that too. I'm thinking the next game, like he's gonna be like, all right, Godly, would you lock in?
Yeah.
Rayman. Okay, all right. Better switch over. Oh, neutral hits, neutral light connects. Godly. Oh, I think you're trying to go for a side air, dodge and read, and Akno just hits him with the Sair right on the way back. Let's see if Akno can avoid the 3-stock, because at this rate, Godly is trying to say, you're not playing Koji against my Rayman. Oh, he went for the double side light, and that could have been an amazing knockout.
He cannot get 3-stocked, right? That's not a real...
Oh?
There's no way! Oh! 3-stocked! Dude, what? No way! And they locked in so fast, I don't think Akno...
I saw a Koji face. We can see it right
here.
I
don't think he switched legends, dude. He went too fast.
Yeah.
No way! Actually 3-stocked Akno in grand finals. That is godly. If there's one thing that's godly out there, it's that.
Yeah.
It's 3-stocking Akno
Look at this
in grand finals.
Getting the recovery after all that. That was like 8 axe hits unanswered in a row.
And Akno's actually going back to the Koji. What a brave man.
Okay. Let's see. We're in game 2.
On the same stage, too. He just got 3-stocked here, and he's still going to fight it?
There's like a... Oh, no. Okay, that could
have been it.
There is a dynamic here where Akno has the cushion of another grand
reset.
Final.
He still hasn't lost a match yet, so he has to get double eliminated, and Godly's the only one left in the tournament.
It doesn't mean that he's thinking this way. That's just how I'm thinking to justify what we're seeing here right now, which was
he's like, I gotta do, this might be a personal challenge. He's like, I can't go out like that,
We talk about
he needs to show the people.
In North America, anytime Noel is on screen, where he might go down 0-2 on Brawlhalla with a Surrey, but he'll win game 5. He'll get there. He'll just keep going.
And it was the same map the whole time, Yeah, Akno's bringing that out right now. And, it's already going a lot better than the last one, but it's not going great.
Pick up, and after the 3rd recovery, that's enough to take him off the top. Godly
with
up
a recovery
3-2.
off the ground. When you do the gauntlet recovery, it actually sinks down a little bit before shooting upward, and he's using that little dip to catch Akno while he's standing on the ground. Actually,
it's like a super fast Blaster's recovery in the same sense, like where you can't. You can kind of pick up with it. Not kind of, you definitely can. It's just hard. It's just hard to do. And seeing Godly succeed with that is pretty cool. Because otherwise you go for the side light, and unless their dodge is gone, you're playing a little bit of a rock, paper, scissors game there on whether or not the recovery will hit afterwards. So let's see. Can Akno take his first stock up the set here in game 2? Weapon throw comes through. There it is.
Oh, that was nice. Pivot grab. Pivot down rounds.
Yeah, after the weapon throw as well. So Godly coming back in, waiting for a weapon spawn. Can act, okay, not in favor of Aknow there. He gets it, and the axe picked up. Neutral comes through. Sider's on the way back. Aknow's been doing a good job on the bow, using side air on the way back to the stage to interrupt Godly for edge guarding him. I think that's kind of like the maneuver that I'm expecting to see from Aknow a little bit more until Godly adapts, which is just like, okay, if your neutral lights the edge are working so much, I'm just going to read that it's going to happen and hit you with something a little bit faster.
Man, Godly's got so much control. This is Aknow we're talking about. He's so good at the game, but like here comes Godly, ready to knock him out for a second time in game 2 while he's already up a game in grand finals, need I remind you. Oh my goodness, Godly once again.
All right, 2 stocks to 1. Weapon spawn perfect for Aknow. Let's see what we can do.
That was blessed. That was a blessed spawn right there. Oh my goodness, dude. I gotta calm down. I gotta relax.
They're giving an opportunity right now. Right now,
yeah,
they're like, okay,
yeah,
all right,
like,
bro.
all right,
Are you good? You took your 3 deep breaths? All right, let's go back.
Guys, I needed that. All right, let's get back to it. Here we go. Oh, man,
and immediately Godly just starts demolishing Aknow. Downline after downline. There's the recovery, but that's not enough to knock out. If Aknow could get another one off the top of that platform, then maybe it could get the stock. Godly gets that recovery. That's not even it. I thought that was it. Aknow needs one more strong hit, and oh, Godly got it here.
That was so close to being it. Nice dodge of the weapon throw there. Godly is close to going up 2-0 in this set.
There's hitting. Oh, he goes for the side air. Oh, Aknow lost his last stock like that.
Man.
Uses the
That's a good way to. Whoa, no, never mind. That's a bad way to dodge. He actually dipped down a little too low with that.
A good way to dodge it, but held too long. Or maybe
that. The same way people use unarmed down air to dive kick their way down to avoid a weapon throw, he was using the sword ground pound, which is the fastest way to go down. Even better than the dive kick. It's the fastest way to go down.
He just
it actually went a little too fast.
Too fast. And I don't actually know, like, visually the distance off the top of my head. I'm not sure if that was like the minimum distance you could travel or if he just held it a smidge too long.
I think he had one less recovery option than he realized.
Yeah,
was the problem.
Yeah.
He probably thought he could just take it back. Whoa, big legend swap. Is that Azoth?
Oh,
That's the Lord of Darkness.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Well, at least
he looks like a level 99 raid boss.
Well, at least we have a thematic here with the weapons that are between all 3 characters that Aknow's play today, which is really focusing on having Bo to play against Godly on the Rayman. But Godly up 2-0, by the way. So match point to get the bracket reset, and Aknow is like, okay, Yumiko, no. Koji, no. Let's try the Azoth here against Godly's Rayman.
Well, he still hasn't, like, the Yumiko is still 100% against Godly's Rayman.
True.
He hasn't busted it out again. I think he might be holding on to that trick for the reset.
If it gets to that point, yeah.
If it has to get to that point. Because remember, even though Godly's up 2-0 now and it's a best of 5, Godly's coming from the loser's bracket and Aknow is in the winner's bracket. So if Godly were to win, it just resets the bracket, puts them both in the loser's bracket, and we fight out another best of 5.
Yeah.
However, Aknow, he just needs to win this set to win it, but he's down 0-2.
Oh, he's down 0-2. And I'm going to be real, like, Aknow, you're good at a lot of legends, but those aren't some happy side 6. I'm looking at that, I'm like, Godly's not falling for these. I've seen the master of Azoth play in 2v2s.
Yeah, it's fair.
I spoke too soon.
Well.
That down sig was actually pretty cool.
It worked.
Because even though the down sig started beneath the stage, he had the line of sight.
He had the line of sight.
And so the active was there, and he got the spike off or not the spike, but the knockback off the top. That's pretty cool from Aknow. Oh, and maybe he's like, what do you mean? He's a pap here. Let me show you.
Let me show you how it's
he's kind of going crazy.
Godly, wait a second. The finish? Oh, he was waiting for Aknow to re-grab that weapon so he could finish the job, and it almost worked.
Cider hits. Aknow has an opportunity for edge guard here. Downsigs are coming through, trying to catch him on the ground. I guess if I really twist some logic,
okay, go ahead.
Azoth downsig is a bit similar to Yumiko's bow downsig. Just a little, like a
little.
You're really
twisting logic.
You get what I'm saying?
I get it. I
think it stops.
It's like
Gauntlet sideline a little bit because it covers like dash forward weapon throws and sidelines on gauntlets. Like it's doing the same thing.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh,
Interesting decision from
Azon?
Godly to
Azon?
spot dodge there. That's like a thing, like no matter how much of a veteran you are in Brawlhalla, the amount of time that the blast is actually super strong on Azon's side sig is unreal. Like, you'll be just like, how'd that get me? Whatever.
Yeah, I'd be lying if I said I never got hit with that.
And now it's a David game where Acno could stop the 3-0. It's close, but Godly's keeping it closer.
Yeah, Godly wants his reset. Chat wants his reset. I think the only person who doesn't want this reset is Acno. Well, and Acno's fans. Acno's got fans out there. Rise up, Acno fans. I think he needs your strength right now.
Oh, he might be getting it. Oh, Sidesick weighing out from Godly. Sarah's coming through. Weapon throw stops that Sidesick. Silent was on the side of the stage, and Acno really trying to catch these landings. Keeping it Godly in the air, and now mixing it with the recoveries. Now that you're airborne, he's going to start punishing that. That's 2 in a row.
Wait, Aknow actually the best Azon in the game? Dude, you were talking about the extra pick. I think you meant Godly, but you were talking about the extra pick.
Well, it's both players,
Both
right?
players,
Like, it's like if Acno had a secret,
is the surprise.
if Acno had a secret weapon,
this is
maybe this is it.
This is the rabbit in the hat that we were waiting for.
But it's got to get the win for it to count, right? Otherwise, it was just oh, that's... I cannot believe he dodged in on that side air. Okay.
Aknow has done it with the Azon, though, Les. It did come down to the last hit, but he is keeping the set alive. Now 1-2 still in favor of Godly, but Aknow, if he wins 2 more games in a row, he will be the HB Omen Oasis champion.
I'm going to double down. I actually don't think it's too crazy to compare how Aknow's using Azon's signatures to how he was playing with Yumiko. I don't.
I'm willing to agree.
I think that like the way that he's doing the side sigs is really making sure that Godly just completely jumps around that area in front of him, and the way that he was doing the down sigs as well had a similar effect. And something that I'm noticing with Godly as a player is that it does actually take him a full game before he like sits down and goes, I should stop running into that. and Acno's kind of taking advantage of that.
Yeah, he had the freshness, the advantage of the fresh play style there in the last game. But now Godly maybe has some time to adapt, see if it works as well the last. And consider that it really came down to the last hit last game.
It was close.
Yeah. Oh, and Aknow disarmed at the worst time.
Oh, and it's on Demon Island where Godly just literally never misses a neutralite. Oh, okay. Well,
you didn't see nothing.
It's fine. He got it. The neutralite scared him into getting hit by 5 million downlights.
It was all part of the plan.
All right, so Aknow now down to 2 stocks. This is a really good lead from Godly. Look, okay,
dude,
it's a high accuracy. Dude, it's a high accuracy.
He keeps landing that double neutralite, and I am confused.
What? How did that? Down side? Oh God! What? Oh, that time playing around the side sig. Aknow just like recovering to reposition. Godly hits 1 neutralite. It's time for the weapon throw afterwards. D-Light grab pound. Oh, he was I thought he was going to get it.
Pixels away from the super stylish finisher.
Weapon throw.
That was a great time to weapon throw there. Aknow didn't have much options left, but he's above the stage, so no big deal. I think he whiffed on that weapon grab. And now Godly has weapon control, but what? He had weapon control, and then he was like, I don't want weapon control.
I mean, I wonder if he went to do like a straight down.
Look, he didn't need it. Clearly, he didn't need it. He's fine.
It's
He's
3 stocks to 1.
This is looking like a reset.
And so when I was talking last game about how like Godly like will take a game and go like, maybe I should stop getting hit by that. It's just I know some players who literally are like when they're in the game, they just don't have the brain like process.
It's a 3 stock.
It's a 3 stock.
I got 3 stocked again.
That's so crazy.
And that's the reset, baby. 0-0. 0 out the scores. Aknow is now in the lower bracket, and we're gonna do this one more time. No more second chances. One more best of 5 to determine who will be the Omen Oasis champion. How
well Godly adapts is so crazy, because we went from a game that was super close, last hit, to not losing a single stock. And that's the difference between...
You totally called it with like the... I'm gonna not get hit by that. I'm gonna stop running into these things.
There are players that have different ways of playing. Like I definitely know some players that adapt mid-game, and we can see them making the adjustments as they're fighting their opponents. And then there are players that like once they locked in how they're going to play against their opponent for that one specific game, there's nothing else that they can do until after it's done. And then they reevaluate and they go like, okay, I'll just do something a little bit differently this time, or a lot differently in Godly's case, because that was incredible. He didn't get hit by a single signature all game, and 3-stocked Aknow for the grand final bracket reset. That's so insanely sick. And now
we're
Aknow.
going right into the next one. Aknow! Oh, he's my new favorite player. Wait a second.
Locks in a Surrey.
Aknow is, wait, dude, what? This is the coolest development that ever could have happened. Aknow locked in with a Surrey. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are listening to this tab on a different screen right now, I need to let you know that it's time to look at the screen because Aknow's playing a Surrey. That's super awesome. Let's go. Oh, look at the beautiful guitars.
And a
so
Surrey
good.
is a character that no matter how I try to twist it, I cannot say can play like Yumiko or Azoth. I just can't. It's like, there's no way.
Twist the logic,
It's like, well, if he holds side stick long enough, he covers the whole stage. And then he never wants to touch the stage. No, that's not what's happening here. We've got Aknow.
This is the next rabbit in the hat.
So we've got a Surrey versus Rayman for grand finals, and Godly's it's doing strong still. Aknow's keeping it close, but Godly's poised to take the first stock, and he does with that pickup recovery.
That first stock. There's no way Aknow loses this game.
Oh,
no,
right. There's no
not a
way.
chance.
Where's that weapon spawn? Perfect. Hits with the side air.
Yep.
Equalizes right here.
And then he comes in with the very oh no, he lost guitars. He's done. He's screwed. I don't know how he's gonna.
Sword picked up. Doubts it. Godly gets.
What? But he used this. Godly just used this dodge like off the top for no reason there. Aknow got an extra hit off of that. There really is no reason to use the
Luckily,
dodge
that extra hit was in there. Takes a little bit longer before that comes in. Okay.
Perfect option. You know, out of the unarmed downlight, there are many, many options, right? You got the recovery, you got the ground pound, you got side air, side light, even. You got time to do anything out of the unarmed downlight, depending on how early in the downlight you landed it. And that move he did was the most optimal move in the situation. The gravity cancel neutral signature that hits the farthest that you could possibly hit out of the slide kick. So really good decision by Aknow, and it worked out perfectly. Here he goes, tying up the stocks. Oh my goodness, the damage is tied up too, and he's looking so good on these guitars despite getting hit those couple times right there.
A little double seal sidelight in the recovery from Godly. Oh, he puts in the neutral light trying to catch Godly. Oh,
come on, Aknow.
Oh, the rare side stick from Godly. Doesn't hit, but he gets that recovery. Okay, pickup recovery, I think, does it for Godly. And Aknow,
man.
But every time the guitars go from his hands,
it just gets worse.
Yeah,
it gets worse and worse.
Like
lesson learned: never let go of your guitar.
Oh, and he gets pummeled off the side of the stage, and now one stock away from giving Godly a match up in the grand final resets. Nice dodge back. He's got to be careful about the neutralize.
He's so close to taking out this stock from Godly, but just as easily as he could take this stock, he could lose so much traction and be put in like an unwinnable position. He's got to equalize right now. Oh, what a spot dodge. Godly without a weapon. Aknow getting aggressive, but oh man, oh jeez. Godly just takes so much damage. Okay, equalize before it's too late. What weapon's he gonna stick with? What weapon's he gonna stick with?
Sort of is.
That makes sense. Between Bodbar and Koji and all the characters he plays, he is kind of a sword man.
Well, and he hasn't really had that much success with like, I feel like a lot of guitar players love starting strings with guitar neutral light and getting the read afterwards, and Godly hasn't fallen for a single guitar neutral light. I watched Acno like whiff 3 in a row, and then Godly just destroyed him for it. So going over to the sword now, oh no.
Man,
I've seen that happen like 7 times.
Yeah, the weapon throws have really not been working out for Akno. He wants to use the weapon throws the way Godly is. Godly's making. He
pummeled him into the weapon.
He just goof tripped him with that weapon throw, dude. Yeah, Godly's really good at making use of these weapon throws in neutral, and Akno's not having the same success. In fact, it seems to hurt him a lot every time he does.
And even when Godly misses, it feels like it's an opportunity. You know, like where it's like, but it's so crazy how he does it.
Okay, awesome game. I really wish the Hisuri won. But what are you going to do? GG, Godly, taking game 1, and now,
I wonder
for
if
the first
Aknow,
time in this grand final, is in the lead.
That's true. That's true. I guess you do start off with like a negative.
You're basically negative 3
like
at
negative
the start.
3. It's
Yeah.
like, finally back to a positive number. I wonder if Akno keeps switching until something hits. We've seen Akno in this situation rarely, but it has happened where it's like he's like, okay, this legend, let's find something that's a little comfy. I wonder if he thinks that because the Yumiko did drop a game to the Rayman in the winners finals, he doesn't want to do it again. I don't know.
It's time for Yumiko, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
What's it gonna be? I wonder.
He's got some time to lock it in.
They're taking a second to figure it out.
Oh man, Godly. I wonder if it's one of those things where Akno's like, okay, you're locking in the Rayman. I couldn't see Godly doing anything else, right? When the Bodvar came out and he got 3 stocked, I'm like, okay, let's stick with it. Yeah,
Okay, so how'd this Asuri game go? Well, 100%
honestly,
signature accuracy.
It doesn't even look that bad when you're just looking at damage per engagement and damage alone.
Well, and it was a close game. You know, it was a close game. I think Akno really lost a lot of ground on those 2 failed weapon throws.
Yes.
Where he lost weapon control and Godly held on to the weapon control and really punished him.
It was like lost weapon control, went to side of stage, could never recover at that point. Like it was like it happened like twice that game.
And it got away from him big time. But without those 2 errors, I think these numbers would be much
86
closer.
to 87 light attacks with the accuracy being 37 to 36. I mean, that is some pretty dead even neutral. That is crazy.
Whoa! Wait, it's Nega Rayman. It's negative Rayman. Wait a second. Oh. Okay. This is dirty. This is a
so
dirty.
sick.
This is a dirty play by Akno here. He is trying to take Godly's vein away from him.
This is
and
like
imagine if he wins. I mean, that'll be pretty disheartening for Godly, right?
I mean, this is as anime as Rayman can be in Brawlhalla. that is what this is right now. It's like, okay, if I can't beat you with anything else, I'll beat you with evil Rayman.
Evil Rayman. Shadow Man. Shadow Rayman.
Oh man. Okay. I mean, so far. So good. I mean, there's that weapon throw from Godly. He turns it into an opportunity for a neutralite. Silent recovery hits it. Godly is looking to take the first stock here. And that goes to, okay, Akno off the top. And it's looking about as I would expect.
This legend pick would have worked a lot better if he took the first stock.
Yes.
Because it would have been like, wait a second.
Yeah, but right now it's just kind of like, all right.
Now Godly has the confidence. He's like, oh, but actually I can beat him. Well, maybe he's rethinking that now.
Wait. That's pretty good. He only took like a single hit of damage before equalizing.
Yeah. Akno's in a plenty fine spot, but if I can speak to Godly's confidence, I think he's still feeling good about this.
Ooh, side-air hit. Akno, oh, nice dodge the weapon throw there, and that's the first time.
He is so prepared for those weapons.
Godly does the weapon throw, normally gets a nair or neutralite follow-up. That time Akno got the punish off of dodging the weapon.
Yeah, but Godly regained a weapon pretty quickly. I mean, Akno didn't, even though Akno dodged the weapon throw perfectly, he did not maintain weapon control for very long there.
This is a good adaptation from Akno.
Oh, the read again, dude! That's Godly is all about those perfect weapon throw reads. He always knows whether someone wants to go high or low.
And we've seen him do both throws, catching the dive kick or catching the jump.
And he feels like he's right every time. I don't know how he does it, man.
And I was just about to compliment how Akno was doing so good at side-airing Godly for going for neutralite. There was like 3 times he went for neutralite and he side-aired him all 3 times. But that edge guard with the weapon throw was just too much. And now Godly is a stock away from match point.
Oh man, and a 2-0 match point? That's crazy. Just a second ago, Godly was in the lower bracket.
Oh no!
Oh, that's dirty!
Oh, weapon throw didn't work out.
Dude, he actually could have slide kicked ground pounded him there. That was so close.
Down sig? Oh no. Akno goes all the way up. Oh, sidelight, recovery, nair, side air, weapon throw, Godly.
Akno's in trouble.
Okay, great turnaround from
turnaround.
He needed to do that because Godly was like in complete berserk mode there, trying to just end that stock right away. He was like, it was just non-stop swinging. I think he was like literally in sweat beads when he did the ground pound, so it was like...
Yeah, do or die, truly. Okay, Akno's in trouble here, but don't put it past him to bring this around. He could still win this. He's a beast on the gauntlets. Oh, but he lost the gauntlets. Okay, now he's in trouble.
That's it.
Oh, that was good, dude. The pivot recovery, following Akno back to the stage with a huge hitbox. GG. Godly takes game 2 and is now up 2-0 in the grand finals reset. There are no second chances for Akno anymore. He either wins 3 in a row or he's gonna lose another tournament to Godly, and Godly's gonna maintain his 100% tournament win rate.
That's so sick.
That's
that is the best. That is the best Brawlhalla Esports storyline yet. Like, if that keeps going, how long? If we could be like, how long does he maintain? Is like literally undefeated on all official esports. Like, oh my goodness. Exciting. But Aknow's got. Let's see what Aknow locks in. Let's see what Aknow locks in for this. Because at first I was like, oh
it's
no.
his last chance.
I was like, production, you got this mixed up. No, they were actually both great.
Koji is always his rock. Koji's the. If all else fails, break glass. You got the Koji ready to go.
Am I remembering incorrectly? Did the Koji get 3-stocked?
Yeah. So I think he's retired the Koji now. All that's left is Yumiko, I feel like.
Yumiko's the only thing he's actually beaten Rayman with. Wait, did I say that wrong?
I feel like he wouldn't want to rely. Yes, you're right.
Azoth, he won. He won a game with Azoth.
Yeah.
So
well, he hasn't lost. His Yumiko is 100% winning against his Rayman.
Yes.
The only time he lost with Yumiko was against Bodvar.
He actually did it. He went back.
Oh,
all right. It's all or nothing. All or nothing.
It is his rock.
And this is, as you said, it's this rock is what he has gotten the most wins with. That's what, like 11 gold medals on the back of, and here he is with the. I was about to say with the Aknow because that is just such an Aknow loadout, but it is Koji.
It looks like Aknow. Yeah.
No. Okay, Aknow survives what I thought was going to be a 20-second stock. Here we go, match point, Boda.
A big difference here between the last time we saw them fight on these two legends a few minutes ago is this small stage. Last time they fought, it was on a very large stage. Now we're playing on one of the smallest stages in tournament play, and maybe it gives Aknow an edge? I don't know. I can try to logic my way to why this could help Aknow, but it probably can help Godly in every way that it would help Aknow.
The one thing that I think objectively helps Aknow over Godly is that Aknow can go to a platform instead of on stage and avoid the neutral lights that Godly has just been decimating him with. That's the one thing I can think of.
I'm glad you brought it up.
But even then, oh Godly, what was that? That was crazy. Okay. Gauntlet's picked up. Oh, weapon throw forward and it succeeds. He does the dodge down. He's trying to get the ground pound. Aknow holding on here. All right. I mean, this is do or die for Aknow here. Let's see if we can get this first stock. This first stock matters so much.
There's no other way.
All right, doesn't kill it. Okay.
And you're right again. As soon as he touched the floor, he got hit with a neutral light.
He's so good about it. It's so crazy. It's like, how do you turn this move that I really only thought of as like a punish for somebody?
The first stock. I think he needed that for morale.
Jumping into you randomly and turn it into one of the best knockout options of both your weapons. How do you do that?
I don't know. It's just a neutral light. It shouldn't be so good.
Godly's just that good at it. And now it's even game. But like you said, I think Aknow needed that first stock there to really make this game 3 happen.
Yeah. Oh, he went for it. You can't blame him, man. I mean, that would have been the play. A Gimp here, that's exactly what he needs. Just totally
nice platform movement. Whoa, that was sick. Dodge the weapon throw. Oh, but he's pummeled. Godly went for a delayed downer afterwards to try to react to what Aknow would do, but Aknow punishes him, falls from the platform. Both players just dash it over each other.
This is getting intense, dude. Godly's playing like he's got no more lives left, even though he could lose twice still.
Oh, man,
and that's got to be putting Aknow on edge. I can't imagine how these guys are feeling right now.
Gets the recovery. Tries to get him on the recovery again. Recovery from Aknow hits. Oh, he can get the neutral sync. Oh, I felt it. I thought it was coming.
Me too.
But like, I guess that maybe that's a thing that you just do after a nair when you catch the landing. Let's see what Aknow can do.
Also would have worked.
That nair would have been fantastic.
I think actually he was probably looking for the nair.
Bo is pretty good in that scenario. It's not quite like blasters where the neutral light, or neutral air, you don't have to really worry about too much.
Right. No, the neutral air.
Bo will just knock out.
Like that will knock him out big time. Tried to catch him with the cheeky snipe. But Godly didn't fall for it. Aknow makes it back onto the stage, and ooh, Godly really betted on that double side light there. He didn't even wait to react to it.
Survives.
He just let it rip.
Dodge gone though. Makes it back, side light, waits it out, goes for the ground pound here. He does, but he gets side aired, and Aknow goes and picks up a weapon.
Chooses to get the weapon instead of pressing the edge guard, and it totally works out for him. The sword gets the knockout. Aknow has the stock advantage, but he is very, very damaged right now. Gotta build up a damage lead before losing this. Here comes Godly with his axe, and the perfect weapon throw read again. How does he keep getting it right? Aknow avoids the weapon throw that surely would have knocked him out. He still hasn't built up the damage that he needs on Godly before he loses this second stock of his, but he's trying to figure it out, man, and Godly is just playing this so well.
Aknow is working harder than I think I've ever seen him in a match. It's so cool.
Yeah.
Like this is like he is so lasered in, so
man.
focused, and Godly's keeping up.
This is tournament
It's
point right now
crazy.
for Godly. If he takes this stock, he wins.
Like okay, I want to see more games, but at the same time, I want that 100% win rate for Godly to keep going on. It's so sick what's happening right now, but Aknow gets hit by one neutral light. Off the side of the stage, down lane for the anti-airs, and Aknow's going to try to play on the platform to get something started on the stage, but no, Nair hits, return with his own Nair. Aknow gets him with a sideline cider from Godly to down lane. Oh, Godly's running away with it, Foda. That's 4 hits, 5 hits, he's low on jumps.
He's winning right now. Godly could just take it out. Uh-oh.
Oh, but Aknow hits back.
He can do this. Aknow can bring it back.
What the Grand gets a neutral light? Okay.
That was awesome. He needed that
Side light,
too.
slide charge, neutral sig. Do it. Oh, I felt it.
Wait,
Okay, match point.
It's the final moments, Taza.
Oh. That was so close. He dodged the silent recovery. He makes it back to the stage. Weapon throw comes forward. That's the first way we've seen work from Aknow. The neutral light catches him. The weapon throw hits. This could be the win.
He can finish it now. But Godly somehow makes it through the edge guard, and now Godly's got the advantage. No, Aknow kicks him away.
He has a weapon. Weapon spots perfectly.
Right now.
The Nair, one more bow Nair. One more.
He was grounded when he lands as far away from the sky as he could be.
One Nair recovery hits him and it bounces off the stage. He's still alive. Godly just drifts down. Is that it? How are you still living, Godly? What is this? How are you? What? He's unkillable. He's unkillable. Weapon throws are going to do it at this point.
Oh, he did it! He did it! With the game, the tournament is not over yet. Oh man, that was insane, dude.
Okay. Okay. Miami Dome. I don't know how much it made a difference, but I'm gonna say it did. I think
it did. Clearly it did.
I really do think Aknow against Godly, if you can whittle down the stages to at least have 2 platforms each, that might be the way to go. Just have a place to escape to, because Aknow's platform movement really did wonders that game.
Yeah. And Godly is
Godly is every game on Demon Island. Godly has won against everybody that we've seen today. And like Demon Island, he's just destroyed.
You might be right. Yeah.
And like that matchup, while still insanely close, was the first time that we've seen Aknow really have a chance with the Koji against Raymond. I say have a chance, he won the game, but like that was such a tense game.
Man,
game
dude.
3.
Dude.
Okay. All right. This is the grand final reset that I was looking for. Okay, I was fine. I was willing to settle for the 3-0 and be like, all right, Godly, you did it. But now it's like
this is going to game 5.
Aknow just will not give this up. He wants to stop this this potential reign that Godly has here, because it's not a reign yet, right? He's got 1 tournament win, right? He's trying to. Yeah. Oh no, but it's Demon Island. Oh no, let's see if I'm wrong. I want to be wrong. I want to be wrong. But Godly has been so good here.
You didn't have to go back to this map. Why would you go back to this map? It's got these tiny walls that Rayman Act Down Sig is so awesome on.
You only have one place to go.
He's got no platforms that he was using so well to avoid. This is. But if he wins this, he's overcome all adversity.
Exactly.
Okay.
Oh, but Godly so far being like, no platforms, I can just dribble you on the ground like a basketball. He is just going crazy. Godly with the axe in hand now. He's looking for the neutral lights on the ground. Aknow's like, okay, all right, relax. Dodges in place to the sidelight. Newton air hits. Oh, that siders. I think Aknow's low on jumps. That might be it.
Yep. Oh, but that weapon throw saved him. Oh, but then Godly giveth and Godly taketh away.
This is Godly's like best stage. Okay,
let's
see if Aknow can fix it.
Taza analysis right there. I've never that just came out. I've never even
Nobody has actually ever said that. I've never thought of that either. That is so good. That's like not even. That's like not even bad good. That's like a segment. That's like, okay, we have to save that for later. We'll save it for later.
Next time when we're not in the middle of the
Okay. Godly versus Aknow evens it up pretty quickly. Wow. And now I think it's like 1 or 2 hits on Aknow, which is huge because Godly really ran away with that. Let's go. Oh, the dodge in place.
The fact that Aknow's keeping it straight right now means that he has just gained new powers.
Okay, Godly, what have you got here? Both players are starting to, I can feel it sinking in, like the gravity of the situation, where they're just, this is grand finals, and now it's really close, and both players are so evenly matched. It's like
everything matters. Every little thing matters here.
And Aknow stabilizing. Okay, that's a big pickup from Godly.
Dribble into the neutralite. Aknow, perfect answer out of hits.
Weapon throw hits. Aknow's getting the weapon throw to connect now. Oh, they both did the same thing.
This is so animated.
Disarmed. Well, but the neutralite landing gets him in the weapon throw. He's so good at it. I've seen it like 5 times. 5 times.
Is the best at those preemptive weapon throws. He always gets it right.
Aknow is on 1 stock, potentially last stock of the entire thing. Godly needs to take 1 stock to be the champion here.
And now Aknow once again is dealing with like this extremely difficult thing.
Can he do it? Oh, down lane recovery will get it, I think. That's it. Okay. Okay.
Oh my gosh, I can't take this, Taza. My heart.
I am.
This is so intense.
It is like, it is a little stressful. Just a little. Oh, okay,
Aknow. Off too. This is gonna go to game 5.
Oh, it feels like it. Okay, Sila goes through, Godly dodges through, tries to get the landing, but Aknow waits it out that time. 1 down air hits. When Godly starts getting hits in, it's like 5 or 6 clean hits. And there's the 4th one. And,
right. It's so even.
Oh, he gets a recovery. Godly's got so much damage on the neutral, he gets the landing. Oh, Godly doesn't get the landing though. Aknow, 1 nair, fresh bow. He can't get disarmed from it if he gets hit too much, at least not yet.
Well, he switched to a fresh bow.
Yeah.
He's good, he's good.
Oh no, Suddenly he dodges out of there, he picks the weapon. Oh, is that it?
The weapon throw didn't work this time, but what?
So there hits.
Oh my gosh!
I thought the downline connected. Oh, is Aknow gonna get it? They're both unarmed. They're gonna go against each other unarmed. Godly goes for the weapon. Weapon spot comes through.
Oh, that's it, ladies and gentlemen! The tournament is over, and Godly is your European HP Omen champion! Woo! He kept it going, dude. The 100% win rate. 2 in a row.
All
you
right.
thought it might have been a fluke, and now it's been proven wrong. Godly is a god.
Holy cow. I cannot believe how these matchups are playing out. I mean, Godly is insane, but by no means did Aknow make that easy for him. That was a gauntlet. That was so
insane. Look at the health on here in this final stock on the replay.
Is it? What is he? Does he gravity cancel here? I really want to see what this gravity cancel pivot down and recovery for the finish.
It's true. It's true when you do it that way. He did it perfectly.